How's it going, guys? It is Thursday here in Dublin town, and it is rainy. It is windy. There's a weather warning on and everything, but yeah, that's the winter time in Ireland for you. I got a bit of a mixed week. Like I've been doing a lot of stuff, but feels like the things that I had in planned haven't kind of materialized yet. But slowly but surely, I'm journeying towards them, so they are going to happen, which is good. Sometimes you just have to allow for these things to happen. But I got a lot of other stuff on the side done all week, and I kind of been a little bit ahead of the game once again. So that's always a positive. We like that. Yeah, I recorded a song once again. As I said, I wanted to take the month of January off from songwriting. Just to the fact that for 3 years I wrote a song every week, so it kind of felt like I needed a little bit of a refreshing my mind. And I wrote a song, which is called "Don't Take Me for a Fool," and yeah, it's out right now. You can download it as always, for free from my Bandcamp page. But I actually want to talk to you about something to do with that, because I'm thinking, like, in the process of while I've been doing this 52 song challenges for 3 years, so it's the space of 3 year going into our fourth year. Even during that time, the music business has changed so much that I'm wondering how you guys consume your music these days. Because the thing is that, like, I know that a lot of you are into Spotify. A lot of you use Spotify, which is why I think I have 6 albums up on Spotify. I used to use Spotify. I don't really use it anymore because I prefer Apple Music. I think they're just the curated playlists are a little bit better, and it's just I'm more used to it now at this stage. But I'm not sure. Like, it's sometimes I go through phases when I listen to a lot of music on Apple Music. Sometimes I don't, and when those kind of times come, I'm gonna listen to most of my music on, I'd say, on YouTube. And this is what I wanted to ask you guys, because I'm thinking about the whole distribution part of how you guys want to consume the music that I make. Because do you prefer to be able to download the song and listen to it on your own device, or do you some of you guys have been asking for physical products, but that's just not financially viable at the moment. But maybe somewhere along the line we will do that. And then I know some of you are going to say that you would prefer it to be on the streaming services, but as I said before, there's a legalities to do with the streaming services. As soon as I put them up there, the distribution company also starts controlling my music on YouTube, which I don't really want, because I want to be my music available for other people to do stuff with it on YouTube as well. So, and I've been trying to contact them several times to talk about this issue, but I feel like they're avoiding my idea of not charging in one platform, and then or them being able to collect royalties on one platform but not on the other one. So I don't know how that's gonna work. If it was up to me, I'd have music everywhere, and I wouldn't really worry about it at all. But unfortunately, the way these distribution services like Spotify and Apple Music work at the moment is I can't go directly to them. I have to go to a distribution company, and then the distribution company makes you sign contracts with them where you allow them to collect money wherever. I haven't come across one yet that let me just go with a limited distribution deal. So my point is, how do you guys consume music? Where's your preferred place to consume music? And for those of you who are listening to my music, where do you prefer to listen to it? Where would you like to see it being? And because I'm thinking of ahead now of the future when I release music, where should it be? Like, it is in the Bandcamp now. There'll be a live version of it on YouTube. Is that enough, or do you want it somewhere else? Yeah, let me know. I'd be intrigued to know what's your thoughts on it, and I mean, like, look, guys, just leave comments on the below here, because I think this is something that many of us musicians struggle with a little bit at the moment, figuring out where's the best place to go. I did use SoundCloud for a long while, but then as soon as their own hassle and they start taking other people's music down, I kind of jumped out of there pretty fast. I do know that a lot of people are still using SoundCloud, and they're really it is their preferred platform. For me, I had a great run in SoundCloud, but I think for me, it just kind of did feel like it's had its peak. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, and you can let me know. So, and that's why I go back to the thing that if you can guys leave comments in here, and those comments can actually become a pretty good conversation for other musicians as well to kind of figure out where do we consume music. Yeah, I think that's kind of an important thing. I like to know, as I said, at the moment for me it's between Apple Music and YouTube. Having said that, a lot of the music I hear these days, just due to the fact that I'm a musician, is live. I hear a fair bit of music in the Porterhouse live because there's some great bands playing there, and then throughout the summer tour, when I'm traveling with Slither, we always get to play festivals, and you just hear a lot of different bands during those times. So, yeah, let me know, and please get into the conversation. I think it's kind of vital that we can kind of talk about this, because I still don't think that the future of music distribution and how we consume music is. I don't think it's still here in its kind of the format it is. I don't know, and I'd like to know what you guys think, because to me, like, the streaming services is definitely, they've taken over, and I think nobody tries to deny that anymore. There are people who are still fighting against it, and that's fine if that's your what your thing is. But to me, it's almost like the audience decides where they want to listen to music, and that's where I should go. Trying to figure out where that is the trick. So, guys, let me know. I would love to know what your thoughts on the consuming and distribution of the music is. That's about it. Got a bit deep there again, but I think I think this is in a lot of musicians' minds, and I think a lot of people who are listening to the music don't even understand it, how much it is in the musician's mind. So I think it's good to talk about these things. Very often, as musicians, are a little bit not the best at communicating and finding out these things directly from our audience. And I'd like you to help, not only me, but I mean anybody else who might be watching this video and is a musician. So yeah, let me know in the comments. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.